Man, California get too freaking cold, man. I don't know, California, man. What you doing, man? What you doing, man? I just want to say to you, all right, so it's levels to all this. So just when you think that, say you say to yourself, I changed, I'm different. That's when you're going to get tested the most. You're going to get tested the most when you feel like you're different. Like you finally gave yourself a little bit of resolve. You got some balls, you know what I mean? You start standing up for yourself. You stop letting people take advantage of you. You're going to get tested the most, and you're going to get tested with all those same things that used to tear you apart. You're going to constantly be reminded and tested of these things. It's going to be all around you. You know what I mean? But if you could just stay focused, you won the battle. I remember I read not too long ago, it said that you could get over disappointment. Like if, let's say a material thing breaks and you're no longer bothered that it's broken and you don't have it anymore. It doesn't bother you like before, like where you just like go crazy, like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. So for instance, I got really excited about, I ordered my Rode Wireless. I got so freaking excited. I was like, got my Rode Wireless. I started telling people, delivery day comes, it delivers a day early. Somebody took my delivery. No Rode Wireless. I had to call Target. I had to get a refund. Now, the old me would have said, man, somebody can't take it. They got to get me. No, not the new me is like, shit. Oh, well, maybe I didn't need it right now. Maybe I'm good enough for what I'm doing right now. Let me just stick to my game plan. And if you start to look at it like that, I guarantee you'll win every time. But you're winning a silent battle. You don't boast and brag in these battles. You just silently make better decisions. You silently don't let things affect you as much anymore. You just start to just really become who you always wanted to be. But it takes a lot of pain, a lot of sacrifice, a lot of shadow work, a lot of deep thoughts, a lot of reflection, all on your own to get to that exact place. And the crazy thing is everything is aligning because you're finally on timing. Everything is aligning because you're on timing. Boy, I be crashing out. I crash out on Monday. I get it done on Wednesday. That'd be like my recipe. Crash out on them because just to show them that it don't fucking matter. Nobody cares. You know, and I really like hits me to my core because that's what my brother Steven was preaching to me my whole life since we were kids, was just to be yourself, man. Who cares what they think? Be you. Do you. He always wanted me to really push that power for myself. And now that I'm starting to do things for myself, I feel like he's a part of me. But I remember them hard struggles of just not getting it done or just sitting back and letting things happen, you know? And then sometimes the content that you start to watch will remind you that your ass didn't pull that trigger, that your ass didn't step up to the plate, that your ass waited. You lost out on that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, pull that trigger on that opportunity. Nah, we ain't talking about nothing else than that. But this is where it all starts right here. Y'all gonna see me in a different light, and it's cool. I feel good in this new light. I feel great in this new light. So I gotta keep it going. But I ain't looking for the results that everybody, used to look to for that false sense of gratification. No, I'm looking for actual results in my life because I've seen the results. But first, before all that, I had to go through that real deep self-reflection and that pain. And I went through that while I was in school. I remember going to school every day, putting a smile on my face, doing above and beyond at school. But deep down, your boy was struggling. I was a new father, didn't have a good job, career, background behind me. The 6 months before my baby girl was born, I was losing it. And then I understood. Not to justify ever leaving your kids, but now I understand. I felt that pressure, but it's not in me to ever leave my daughters. It's in me to make something happen. That's a make or break you type of thing, but it made me. You know what I'm saying? Becoming a father made me. And every day it makes me do better things, because I got that to hold me down. It's my fatherhood. Being a father, I'm at work. I ain't worried about what's going on at work. I'm a dad. I ain't worried about that. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about my kids. I'm thinking damn, I want them to have a really good year this year. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them to be so short on anything because they're already so short on everything. So it's up to us as parents to give them, but also put those necessary sacrifices in so they can enjoy stuff. Because when I was coming up, I didn't have to worry about half of the stuff we worry about. I didn't have social media. I had real life. You go outside, things happen. You know what I'm saying? But it's different now. It's a lot more intricate. It's a lot more, energy based. Everybody's going through different things. And, you got to learn to respect it. I can't tell everybody what to do. I can't tell anybody what to do. I can tell myself what to do. And through me effing up, I should say, hey, look, I effed up over here, but it worked out for me over here. And there it goes. That's the recipe. But I'm just joining a long line of great creators who got me here. And each day I find a new person who gives me a new message, so that lets me know I'm right on the right track. But I'd be a damn fool if I didn't put my message out there my damn self. So, and I've been doing this since there was this, but I didn't have a heart to finish. I have the heart to finish now. So, if you're going through this with me, we got the heart to finish now. It's time for us to make this happen. But it ain't gonna be what you always thought it was gonna be. No, it's gonna be what it always should have been. Coldest thing I seen today. The same things that attracted you while you were broken are gonna look disgusting when you're finally healed up. Got to be more careful. Like the page, subscribe. Let's go.